Jesus. I think that they got Kucherov back for this game. This game's gonna be tough. We got everybody back, celebrating, not hurting them all. They are just missing Brand. No, that's Toronto. They are missing a couple people, but they got Kucherov back. Dangerous. I believe you because of the legs. For me, that's weird. I have to sit up front.
It's the bend in the back here.
Bend it over.
Zero gravity.
Jump. Let go. No, this one looks like they're stabbing lightning. We have not done the Halloween. And we got a gift card. Their goalie's a 77. He's actually an 80, but the backup's fucking crap. I don't know how the fuck they won the game.
Very familiar with one another.
Yeah, that 13 takes this night.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight.
If I kill this bitch, her chicks can't get. God, drop the puck, you son bitch! Stop making it about you! Fuck you, Kucherov!
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Yep. Yeah! Good job, Lou.
Johansson's made a great save there, and everyone can breathe a sigh of relief coming off of that last game in the playoffs.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Passes on over to Gensel. Knocked away.
It's still
Fires it into the offensive zone.
Teabag that motherfucker.
We always talk about regular season.
Yeah, no,
play
it has the follow through.
Season play, right?
And it'll have the follow through. So if you recently
it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain
hit the
components
button
within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
People ask me how I was positioning for tokenization in Hoops today. And you know what? I couldn't even tell them data vault. It's too embarrassing.
Athletes are so competitive.
I even told them, I can't tell you the company that I really believe in. It's too embarrassing.
But you can
The quarter
clearly
was
see that he is not 100%.
Darcy's sitting on.
Chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
McDonough is going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless.
It's my random friend.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it out inside.
Oh, beauty!
What a play!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Breakers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
Yeah! I'm sorry. You were our fault. That's all right. That's all right. Well, you get shot off, really. Yeah, I went slow, but it got through. There was a rebound.
Half the period left to play. Mainz up 1-0.
If you get the clap, it's great. But if you get, as long as you get the shot off.
Lays into the body.
Yep, tip. Those slow shots are more likely to be tipped. And also produce a stupid ass rebound. And also produce a stupid rebound. They will not let me. They will not let me switch to Zadorov. You gotta go for it. You left the screen. I think you thought you were the wrong person.
I think so too.
Because you were yelling at me to get it.
Maine's looking to break out.
That's like you're leaving.
Oh, look at this. Maine's got control of it now from their own
I
end.
don't see color. We're blue.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 to score. Cirelli's won the face-off here in the offensive
Maybe in
zone.
like this jungle, I like good stuff like.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Maine's gained possession.
Oh, Quinny.
Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. He got all of that one. To his team.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, he got puddled by Kemper.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's
You have it.
still in the slot.
You have it.
You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Now a quick pass to Kachuk.
Shit.
Loose puck and they're off to the races. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now.
No, I did it.
Against. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a
I
momentum
tried to
change. You can see the
reverse
bench
hit
erupt
that
with
guy,
one.
and in doing
Let's see how
so,
this face-off
I
plays out
lifted
here coming
Celebrini
up,
stick
one
because
team
it
looks
changed my
hungry
player
and
to
the other one looks like
Celebrini.
they need a break.
Well, they're gassed, right? They ice the puck so they can't get off.
That was all because of a button situation in changing. Oh, it's so preventable, EA.
He's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Lightning have put themselves in a position to kind of play their game now that they've evened things up, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, their opponent is back on their heels now, so now you can dictate the pace and tempo of play, right, James? And it's amazing how one shift can change.
God, drop the puck! You make it about you every fucking time, ref. God damn!
Clean one, James. A great angle.
Nobody came here to fucking see you. Oh, man. Come back over! Oh.
Tampa Bay's
Oh.
possession of the puck. Intercepted. Maine's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Hagel. Here they come.
Moves
on
it
the attack.
quickly to Hobo.
Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
We need some big boys out here.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Good job tangling on his opponent here. Turns him away. Handles the puck at the point. Here he is.
Oh my God, they got another tip.
Oh, save with the glove to knock it away.
Kemper's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. They gain the zone from
He's
the
out.
left side. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Stops him cold. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that carries off a stick.
Okay.
Into the offensive zone.
Shoot.
Slides it on over to Gensel.
Good job. Sometimes they do it all right.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Oh, is it ready? You're talking about this. No! There's no reason.
Anthropic's lawsuit against the government kicking off with oral arguments in Washington, D.C. Kate Rooney has been listening in and joins us with more. Kate.
Hey, David. So far this morning, it's been about the government's designation of AI Anthropic as a supply chain risk. That is the backdrop. Your lawyers this morning debating whether this is overreach and then what these models are really capable of. Here's some of the highlights. One judge siding with Anthropic, saying it is a spectacular overreach. The government has not supported its determination that there is a supply chain risk, much less a significant one. Anthropic argues that this is all really a contract dispute, and there are less punitive ways, they say, to solve it. Quote, jumping to a never-before-used blacklisting authority is a fundamental overreach, argues that Anthropic is not trying to force any sort of contract onto the government. At this point, they are trying, though, to make sure that the department is not misusing the designation to retaliate against the AI company. Lawyers for Anthropic also brought up the unique reputational risk, as they put it to Anthropic, framing them as a saboteur. And then the government side, they've been concerned about the ability, model's ability, they say, to impose technical limitations and then put, quote, moral judgments on the technology that could be encoded into all of this or have some sort of kill switch during an operation. Government lawyers argue that these models are inherently opaque, that they might work in ways that the government and Anthropic don't even quite understand. Anthropic's lawyers agreed to that, saying that is intrinsic to all of these AI models. There is a level of mystery as they sort of try to factor in your guys. DOD did ask for unchecked access to those models for all lawful purposes. Anthropic then refused, wanted assurance that the technology wouldn't be used for autonomous weapons and domestic mass surveillance. That was the two red lines there. DOD then declared Anthropic a supply chain risk. That is an unprecedented move, usually reserved for U.S. adversaries. That is what they've been arguing.
Usually an enemy of the state to a certain extent is the way they're being treated, not dissimilar from the way you might treat a Huawei, for example, and understand why it might be concerning to them.
Absolutely, David. And one of the things they're talking about is the level of manipulation that's typically associated with one of those supply chain risk designations. That there has to be some evidence that they were basically sneaky about it, that they were subversive, and the lawyers are saying that's not the case. This is just a contract dispute. It's very straightforward. You don't need to work with us, but it's overreach to say that it's supply chain risk. So that is fundamentally what they're going by.
Is there any evidence that it's impacting Anthropic's business?
Shockingly, no, Sarah. It's interesting. Since this happened in March, that was the initial knee-jerk reaction by a lot of Silicon Valley investors that I talked to. A lot of worry that this was going to sneak out the company. It has not. We've seen evidence that they're raising money. They have been growing. Their revenue run rate has been growing. And and it does not even look.
It was coffee break time. We're waiting for her to clean the coffee. Giving me a minute to think about what it's done.
Sarah, right now the options markets preferred stock proxies for playing the move of interest rates. Looks like small caps. ETF will put down number calls 3 to 1 compared to an SPY or QQQ where volumes are about even. Trading 536,000 puts and options at the end this morning. More popular trade by volume and out of $150 billion in premium, covers $30 billion was tied to puts. Now we share that juicy put premium did draw at least a few big trades of fading the bearish flow, including a seller of $4 billion put spread, selling 270 strike and buying the 270s expanding in left. Some traders want to prefer going straight to the balance to put a few on button. Instead of DC put flows building up in TLT. We're trading as on pace for 2.5 times the average 30-day volume, and more puts are being bought than calls this morning in TLT. That said, it's not just about rates right now. It's also continued weakness in the all-important chip sector. And because of that, if you're worried about any of this, it might make most this if they get long in this, which is
Rice isn't up here?
Second number of books, guys. Oliver, you're right to point out TLT, and I think on a 7-day basis, it's the worst slide in, more than a year, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Rates are blowing out, and I think the conviction on this creates a really interesting story because keep in mind when the Fed was cutting rates in 2024, yields were going up, but the consensus right now seems to be we're moving towards hikes based on some of the conversations you guys have had this morning.
Yeah, thank you, Oliver. That takes us sort of to, again, the super rates. The bond market takes us to some of those we've been seeing in what's called housing-related, consumer-related names as well. Take a look, for example, at any number of the names, whether it's a Wayfair or a QXO, Home Depot, of course. We also discussed this morning after earnings, certainly housing-related. And Oleg began the broadcast sort of talking about that. We're looking at the mortgage rate we haven't seen in a bit of time. We're looking at a 30-year that is now 5.1 or so. And there are concerns that we may go higher from here, but I did note that weakness. You covered Brad Jacobs from QXO. That's sort of roofing-related, for example, trying to roll up the roofing world.
But it tracks the housing market. It's why it's been so weak. It's a cyclical stock, even though, it's been driven by deals as well.
They did a deal recently, but the stock has been
And I think he would tell you it's because of what's happening in the housing market and higher rates don't help. It is interesting to note that weakness, David, in the face of Home Depot, which is actually stronger today.
Yeah, Home Depot's doing okay.
Sales and profits were better, comps were light on that one. And actually, April pending homes, as Dan reported, were actually better as well. But when you have ratios like inflation worries, we also got the ADP sort of weekly jobs thing. I don't know if you saw that. Private employers adding 42,250 jobs for basically the 4 weeks through May 2nd. That pace was a pickup for the second time in a row. So again, signs that inflation is the bigger worry than jobs or demand destruction.
Yeah, Excel-wise, we're taking a look at, even though so much of consumer discretionary is Amazon and Tesla, but that would be back to the 50-day for the first time since mid-April, lowest level since April 10th, as we begin to worry about the consumer's ability to spend on discretionary purchases. Meantime, some concerns over Ebola growing, as the president did weigh in on the topic yesterday. We'll talk to Dr. Vin Gupta about what you need to know after this.
She didn't have no ticks on her. I just looked. There's no ticks. I just looked. Blackie Jack Kaya Street. And she's defending it with her life. I'm going to, but she just defended it from Oki pretty good. That was pretty fun. Hi. Proud of me. Stupid. You're stupid. That's deathly. I'll eat you. In one bite.
Switzerland is actually known more for eating dogs. Well, they're known for it, but they actually eat more. Like, it's actually legal there. Dog and cat. Wow, it's really last year.
Yep. Yep.
I feel like these people are like really against and like objectively like vocally about. I'm just like, I don't know what these
Yes. Oh, definitely. Those people? Yes. Oh, 100%. You are absolutely correct.
Okay, you fuck faggot.
Oh, I wish you had.
You're still in the closet, motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
I wish that you had heard this morning's conversation with Well, you could. I broadcast it. That was fucking hilarious.
Really don't give a fuck.
Oh, everybody was pretending to be gay. Everybody was pretending to be gay. But nobody was a fag. It was hilarious. It's worth watching. Good morning broadcast. Will you stop touching me, Blackie? No. I will touch thee. I don't have to set a timer.
Because the rice doesn't, I don't want it cooking too long because it goes
It has a timer.
really quick, that you never hear.
I know, but I'm going to cook.
Because they need to be done cooking about the same time as it's done.
Yeah, that one doesn't hit the pan. Oh, so I mean, I guess I'm cooking after I take them out, essentially. Yeah. Here we go. Sorry for the delay, folks. Coffee break. It was a real live intermission. They had to clean the ice. The line at the fucking concession stand for the fucking coffee was out fucking outrageous. You wouldn't fucking believe it. Well, maybe you would. You got to hear it. Took it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, what a take! We were going to get cooked if you didn't take that.
The Mariners played along the boards. Looks to
Get on the board, Quinn!
And that's out of reach and out of
That was Quinn's fault. He went out of position. Get off me.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that
Come back.
coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control.
Oh, come on! He slashed her!
Got it in their own zone.
Cut left. There we go.
Bulls have it from their own end. Maine's got the puck along the
Get up.
boards.
Get up.
Scooped up along the wall by Cirelli. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Wow! That was confusing.
I wish it was a bit like better than the other.
You guys, like, that was confusing.
That ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly
No,
trying to
definitely.
really drive that body
Ooh,
and
the
separate
Chuck
the
took
player
him
from
out.
puck.
We're still in the early stages.
I think that we bring in brothers and fathers and sons in the next one for sure. We put them all in the same team. So we put the Hugheses together, but like we're gonna put the Tchucks. I'm gonna get their dad on the team. It's gonna be a lethal team. That team will be scary as fuck. They're gonna fucking truck everybody. Oh, it didn't fucking deep. It didn't deep. How can Stutz not deep? Stutz.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period.
I'll hit your midway
We
mark.
are all tied up in this one.
Let's go, Maine.
Let's see what they can do.
Oh, boy.
Save on a big-time shot. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Angles it over
Oh,
to
turn and skate, Wag, Uyghur.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends one up to Johnston. The Bolts look to start the transition game. There's a jolt of energy they need. The Breakers gain possession. Puck grab by Zadorov. Johansson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Line 1D1.
What he's trying to do here, James.
Line 1D1.
He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Hey, you got scared, Corey.
And now it's
Run away,
over
Perry.
to Jurgensen's. Maine's gained possession along the boards.
Here.
The Chuck's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches
No,
the
he
puck,
is.
all because of
He
that
hurt.
play earlier where he hurt their player.
He had Cooch.
Showing off for
Oops.
edge work there.
Perfect.
Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Tries to get the puck over to Perry. They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Perry. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Takes it into the slot.
Win with the fucking snipe, Sally.
Pipe it into the net. Wow.
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Finally getting the win I expected all season
Take away
in the
the
playoffs.
eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean?
He got more
It
goals
means
now than he
you
did
get yourself
all
in
season.
front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Breakers are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Great hand-eye coordination.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing, D? Yeah. Yeah. That's the right move.
Quick feed to Kiki. And that's a great hits-up play by Meyer.
What?
It's a straight-up race for the puck.
ODA.
What?
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall.
I feel like it's the same thing did the other time when it didn't.
Off that helmet. There's a helmet on
the
there.
puck against the boards. From the blue line, they take control of it.
So confused.
Shot on net. Oh, a clutch save. We got a whistle as the puck's
But
frozen.
it's EA. So as soon as we recognize that fact,
Well, that's how you get a puck,
Where, like,
James.
you were
I mean, you
there,
recognize
and
the timing it
it's just
takes
like what
to meet
Frank
your
Hatch
opponent
did.
right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. The Breakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Nice job tying up his opponent. Maine's got a hold of the puck. Passes it in front.
Yep. I just tried to get fucking Ekman Ek away from the goalie so he didn't get goalie interference. He's got 5
You know,
goals.
it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
They gave the goal to it went off of his shoulder. Nice.
You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Maine's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete when you were...
Wow!
Wild as that's his second of the game.
That's a second in fucking 5 seconds.
But I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Breakers probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Maine's got the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Eriksson Ek. That's some smart heads up all alone. Oh, what a save goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5 puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
His earnings have been spectacular.
On the long end of treasuries, what do you make of some technicians who are arguing for 5.5 or even 5.25, given the way we slice through 5?
Yes. So I started off my career on the south side of Wall Street. I was working in IT. So
Go! I almost rolled over her. Got that toe right in. No. Got a little
The
lip.
final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number
What are you
3,
eating?
and it's about to go down. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too
I like
much
the
to
chocolate.
not enough at this point.
What?
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Girl. Nelly. What you got going on down there? Blackie, get the fuck out of my way. You let me. No. You want to chew it? I don't see that. There's nothing there.
Mariners are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, it's going to be a
American
2-minute minor
consumers.
for boarding here, James. And I think it's
The
a good
consumer of the
call.
world
It's
is
a
so
dangerous
fucked.
play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
And he takes the feed. Takes the shot. Denies
I wanted
the
him to shoot that.
Oh,
That was an easy
what
one.
a save.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Sider's been a game changer tonight here,
I like
and that
it.
hit.
Oh, man, that was
exemplifies it,
attempted
James.
murder. He made
You
him
have to
kiss
get
the
puck,
fucking
and
edge of the
physical
glass.
engagement is the reason why they're able
That
to
would
gain
be. That
possession
was
of
the
it.
fucking
Once they gain
Chara hit.
possession, they're able to go on the attack, but it all is a result of the urgency and to be able to separate body from puck.
The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And he takes the feed.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, you got it.
The Bullets need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when the wire went off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
And it's kicked away.
When you just
Oh,
keep
goes
skating
a
away.
great heads-up play by Kucherov. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit. It disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Makar's going to play it from the back of the cage. Works it across to Kea.
Wasn't a broken stick?
Directs it on over to Perry. Maine's got the puck short-handed.
Nice.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in their own
reach.
zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Grabs the puck here in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it over to Kiki. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes out front. Takes the shot. Stops that one.
Kemper's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
I hit L2 and my guy skated away.
Before it, like, letting go of the puck. I was like, what the? Like, I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on.
Oh yeah. Look at this stick go.
To find the puck, and when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
You got to snipe Sully. We didn't want them to quit him.
If only they could start that way, hey,
Let's let him in
James,
now.
but they need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Drives it to the crease. Johansson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Kiki's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
They win the face-off here in their own
Nice.
end and take possession. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts are down a pair. Maine's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes it across the blue line. The Breakers have it now. Here's a shot.
Oh my God, what a save.
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Me too.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that
What
big
a
save.
save.
And
Saved
everyone
it with a
around you
stick.
is appreciative.
It's on 93 threat analysis there. Man. Him and McDonald made the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Mariners win the draw. Now let's see what
Where
they
you
can do with it.
going? You get it, Darce. Oh, Jesus! Fucking A, Darcy.
Their opponent's sticks are getting tight and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time
You made a glove save.
They got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
Coach is going to love this
I'll
play.
try
There's
that
a good
13.
defensive
Good
posture,
shot.
and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play. After that last goal, the team gets within one, and the coach sending a lot of feedback down down the bench. The temperature, the mood is changing.
When no one was down there, it's the other team.
The Bulls desperately
This
needed
was
something, and they finally
He
made
played
it
it. No
happen.
one the fuck was down there but the other team. And he answered right the fuck to them.
Why?
I question why.
When you know that that team is
Like,
coming,
why
and
would you play that? Like, I don't
urgency, and they're a dangerous team right
I
now.
wanted to.
Something happened.
I wanted to go.
No, why did you fuck?
The other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
And a stick breaks that up. And he slides it quickly to Kea. Gord's got it in the defensive end. Trying to get it down the ice. And
They're grabbing everything out
of
here.
They
They playing basketball out here.
You spend some time in your own zone, you get the change. Now you got fresh legs to be able to attack, apply pressure on their opponent.
Taken along the wall by McCarr.
Oh, dude.
Slides it across to Gergensen. Slides by the check. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Coughs up the puck after that hit. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
When it switches me and I'm not... I don't know. When it switches me and I don't anticipate the switch
Everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that.
correctly,
I mean, he just
I get punished.
clobbered his opponent.
The Bolts' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Thompson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Maine's got it along the wall.
Oh, put that blue thing in the fucking thing, dude. Go the outside.
Thompson's got the puck from the back end. Right on the doorstep.
Yeah!
Lights the lamp.
I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Maine's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Lilberg's got the puck in his own zone. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck.
Oh!
And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck. Lays into the body on the play. The breaker's taken from the side. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostling off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. And tapped that one out of the net. Great reflexes, another save.
Forget you.
Paul's moving the puck through his own zone. Levels someone to hit. Feeds the puck up to Kachuk. The breakers will play it from the corner. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Cirelli stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Kucherov. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Mariners now lead by 2. Picked up along the wall by Gensel. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Puck scooped up by Kea.
Take it. No line. Open that.
Into the offensive end.
Oh, it's not. He went back.
The easy save with the glove.
Still almost went in.
Crozier's lugging the puck. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And it's a quick pass to Cirelli. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
True.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. A 3-1 series lead, and they can close it out with one more win after this performance tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, they played so well all series long, but that last game, I mean, that was a gift to find a way to have that devastating blow to their opponent, who are now crushed in terms of emotionally. So they have to take advantage of that, and right at the onset of that next game, they got to be hard on the puck, and they got to close it out and finish it off.
I'll make you hard on the puck. Like a cuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't play that shit. First, check. Oh. Ta-da.